Okay, wait, one more. This looks okay. Hey, bro, Hey, bro, where can I get a protein shake around here?
Where?
Dude, there's no way in hell. They're in hell and they're dropping people.
I don't. What?
Yeah, I don't know either. I think way is supposed to be
Too
something.
much content.
Way. Oh
Whey
my
protein.
god.
Yeah, I'll be down there soon a bit.
At that point, you just gotta.
Like,
Oh.
You're talking about there's two bros in hell. One bro asked, "Hey, where you gonna find some protein?"
Death penalty.
yeah. Thanks, mailman. You're welcome, female woman. It's such a stupid. You're all stupid. Why are they all stupid?
That's just how it is.
Would you like some headphones? Sure, but how did you know my name is from...
Alright, wait. Are we playing?
Previously last week on Cockdive, the investigators decided to enjoy some more of the English countryside and took a boat to the Walton-on-the-Naze from London to Edward Gavigan's country estate, Miser House.
I thought we were doing puns. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so...
Wookie, the intro was kind of weak today. I don't know how to feel about that.
There's like no music too.
I feel like we all just interrupted him. Let's shut the fuck up for a second.
Well, we can go back to puns. I would vote we go back to doing puns.
Please, Lord, no. No.
Little Horace and Francis proceeded within the mansion, finding it in a sorry state, while Doctor Who and Dr. Bane and Zara creeped through the surrounding forest to a small clearing from which strange lights and sounds drifted through the fog.
Oh, I remember something.
With some Sherlock-level snooping, you found a secret torture dungeon containing rather incriminating stuff. Seizing the evidence, you returned to your fellow investigators on the edge of the clearing to find a thick cloud of poisonous gas, which emanated sickening, crunching, wet slurping that suddenly ceases. Your throats burn as you cough. Wiping away the tears, you see the mist clear, revealing Dr. Bane standing before the steel in a blast center of blood and torn limbs.
Wait, how did we cough? We had like,
I handed out my whole group.
Yeah, it's really powerful chemicals. These smoke bombs that you made are just through the masks. They're so powerful.
I remember.
How did she survive? She was in the middle of it.
She's built different.
She's better.
That's sexy.
Hopping on a boat, and with the liberal assistance of Miss Shafiq skirting some angry policemen representing the Vane family, you successfully skip town, booking passage to Cairo. And with that, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping.
Alright, give me a second. So, Little Horace, your girlfriend, she met somebody.
Actually, since
Wait, what about my girlfriend? What about her?
You wouldn't have seen anything. She got eaten. It doesn't matter.
What? I thought she met somebody. Holy shit, man. I was going to
Why
get him off nicely, and you just tell him...
No.
Eaten by who?
Okay. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to... Look. We wouldn't have to mention...
Let her explain. She seems to knows what happened to your girlfriend more than me. Okay, you tell us.
What are you talking about?
Wait, are you saying what's her name is no longer with us?
No, she wasn't at this area. We don't know where she is.
Okay. Good. I'm glad she's safe.
Yeah, no. She's probably fine.
No, she's not safe. I mean, yes, she's safe.
Shut up.
What are you referring to?
She's
Nothing. Definitely not eaten by a monster.
No.
Am I dead? Are you dead?
No.
No, we're all good.
Everyone's
alive.
Currently, you all find yourselves, after your extremely stressful night, on a boat, and gaining your senses back around, you realize, okay, I wasn't just sacrificed to the cult, I'm fine, I'm on a boat. On a boat, motherfucker, on a motherfucking boat!
I kicked the person who's singing that song into the sea.
Oh!
Is it a nice boat? Is this a boat that we would look like if we took, photos
It's
of
a
ourselves?
yacht. Yeah, it's a yacht. We're in a yacht.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, it says Titanic 2.5 on the side of the boat.
Wait.
Oh, nice. That's.
Nice.
So they know they got it right this time.
Built it with 52 hulls instead of 51.
Oh.
Nice.
Can I find out where my sleeping quarters are and go in there and try to make another bomb to replace the 2 that I wasted on cult members?
Wasted. You saved their lives. No, you didn't.
Cleaning up London, I'd say those were well used, but absolutely taking some time. This is a long voyage. I'd say a couple weeks at least. I don't have my globe in front of me, but, that's just some misinformation anyway. Am I right?
All
Oh,
right,
sorry.
all right. Let's go to the bar and drink.
If the given gets in the way, it might take a little while.
So yeah, how many can I make in the weeks that we're on the voyage?
Well, what kind of housekeeping? Before we get into that, Wookie, what are you about to give us? Everyone be quiet so Wookie can give us goodies.
Ah,
I
yes,
gotta turn you up a little bit there, Doctor. Wait, you're not. You're one of the few not doctors. Private Francis.
Francis, yes. Francis would like some things if the benevolent DM would be so kind as to give him shit. He'd love it.
We'll get to go ahead and write down what you'd like. We're going to go ahead and do rewards for the English chapter. But first, let's get some biology rolls from Dr. Bain. I'd say in the few weeks that you have on the trip down here on the boat, you have more than enough time. It's a little tricky. It impedes you slightly because of the rocking of the boat. It's rather technical work. You're doing rather fine mechanical work with jeweler's tools, and then a wave will come and you'll smash something. Oh, crap. But
Right,
you...
biology rolls, how many do you need?
10.
I'm going to say you're going to be able to make no more than 5, but you will have all the time you need to make 5 exceptionally good smoke bomb or poison gas bombs.
Oh, merciful DM.
Scream success. Nice.
One of those is looking extra potent.
So 1 extreme success and then a hard success.
That one's like a flame of burning one that burns inside your lungs.
I don't know what the quality of these is, or if they're just lesser, or they last less, or they have a lower area of effect.
Well, I would think the extreme is a higher effectiveness and potency.
Lucky.
Alright, so you successfully craft 5 of these poison gas bombs, and one of them vibrates as you do so, glowing with a radioactive green.
Nice.
So go ahead and add to your inventory 5 poisonous bombs, and then under one of them, go ahead and put an asterisk. Asterisk. Special poison bomb.
We'll never know until we use it.
I'm probably not going to use that anytime soon.
Until we need it,
What
right?
I'm gonna do here is just relax and get massage and get my sanity up too, as much as possible. Just no Cthulhu, no nothing. Just relaxing.
Relaxing out by the pool deck with you got that pool inlaid into the ship, and you are lounging out on one of those sun loungers,
Yeah.
calling over, getting a massage from one of the attendants there. You feel yourself unwinding. Everyone, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Thanks, baby. I got a 10.
6.
All right, go ahead and add that.
I only get 1.
Apologize. Go ahead and add that number to your sanity as you have successfully thwarted Edward Gavigan. You're not sure where he went, but you're pretty sure he's not going to be a problem.
Oh, so
He died.
He did. And then we also need you all to roll a d4 as well.
We're gonna lose the sanity we gained.
Hey, look at it. We're almost matched.
Got a 2.
I got a 4.
Congrats.
Suck it, fuckers.
It might be a bad thing. You don't know.
Might be a bad thing, it's true.
As you all think over your actions in England, and if you have indeed gotten closer to the mysterious disappearances of the Clive expedition, or the Carlyle expedition for that matter. Sorry, Clive expedition's well known. They're out in Egypt excavating as part of the Penn Foundation. The Carlyle expedition, however, a lot of shadows still surround the mystery of their disappearance, and while you did uncover some very interesting clues in England, you're not sure how much closer you are to discovering why things went so wrong.
Oh, I thought it was because we tripped on something.
Wait, we're taking damage?
You be tripping. As you think, the cult of the
think, I just
Brotherhood, you did successfully destroy the head of the cult as well as the entirety of the members of that chapter in England.
Oh.
However, you did enable someone whose darkness eclipsed all of those people. Zara Shafiq is a powerful ally and a dangerous enemy who you helped gain the throne in England over the Brotherhood.
We'll be fine. I can't see that coming back to bite us.
Oh, not at all.
Please subtract your D4 roll from your sanity as you are unsure if putting Zara at the head of the Brotherhood in England might not been that good of a move. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
I trust my wife.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Okay.
I get extreme success, baby. I know for a fact she's good.
I got a better extreme success. I absolutely trust my wife.
A good person.
We all know.
Look at that. We all knew that she's perfect for the job. How can we get a sanity?
Or we're all smart enough to know that we fucked up. That's
I don't want.
Is she
I take the one that's no damage.
Yes, I think we might have made a mistake.
No,
My
we're
defense,
fine.
I think I told you all that we made that mistake from the beginning.
You're crying because you didn't like right in the water front. Don't make me have to put you to sleep again.
It's best to stay away from the doctor.
Yes, I agree.
I take out the rag. Remember this. Remember it! Next time you say crazy things.
You guys pass a very relaxing journey on your boat trip south, and flipping through some of the evidence you have, some of these clues, you realize you have 3 unread novels. You have taken the time to leaf through Life as a God, which provided some context around the Brotherhood of the Black Pharaoh and their awful, horrific rites. Left unread at this point are Amongst the Stones, Selections de l'Evre de l'Avon, I think it might be an I, de Avon, and also the... Why would you put a P and an N next to each other? You're monsters!
Which one?
The Panoptic manuscripts.
The one.
The Panoptic manuscripts.
I'll read that one. That sounds interesting.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah.
Anyone else? Any light reading going on?
I don't believe in reading.
I think I read the Life as God in the spa some time ago.
You did.
Frank's gonna try fishing.
Oh shit, man! Get some wild salmon.
Ew.
What?
I'll try.
All right. Now you see a couple other people out in the back throwing some lines over, and you go ahead and buy a line and throw out a hook.
You see someone get pulled by get attached to the line. Their line gets attached to the engine, and it just pulls them into the blender and makes some nice fish bait for all the other fishermen.
No, we do not have a John situation. No one's getting pulled in the water. You,
Yeah.
a very pleasant time fishing. You pull up a nice big fish, show it around to the rest of the people.
That's a really long line though. Yeesh.
Wait, what body of water are we in?
Pacific? The Mediterranean?
You guys are making your way through the Mediterranean. You're almost in Cairo. You have just a little bit more time.
Ah.
Continue sipping a nice margarita while I get my foot massage and reading the book. So even if there's any really fucked up things in this book, I am like having like the best senses of time because I feel so good no matter what.
You are struggling with the book. It is a warped bit of madness, and as you read the words, they twist and wiggle off the page.
This is not the first time.
We will have some housekeeping to do.
We did housekeeping.
What I'd like
Unless
you to
it's
do
the
now.
good type.
Frank shoots Doctor Who before he can stop him from getting extra things. Good doctor, that disembodied voice that we all hear in the back of our heads is about to give us something.
I don't-
Don't you ruin this for me, boy.
Francis gets a Glock.
Francis pulls a bazooka off of his back.
Innocent man. We're having to flip far back here for these mythos tomes.
Nice.
All right. All right, I can't find it, but there are a couple spells in this book. You immediately recognize them. You have enough experience with the Cthulhu mythos at this point to realize that these are magical casting spells. It'll take you a while to learn them. The remainder of the trip, most likely, maybe even a little bit longer. But you see that there are several spells in here, and there is enough information for you to learn them.
Sweet.
And as you read through this information, you can hear the screaming flutes of Athos in the back of your mind.
Is this next to the flutes with Yig too? So like it's nice symphret of flutes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, okay. What's the spell name? Come on.
Did you just ask for a fact about the mythos? You silly, deluded fool.
Fact? I was just saying. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
All right, would anyone else like to do anything as you guys see in the distance Egypt coming in, the glistening city shining in the distance? You guys are about to arrive.
After you,
Wait!
Dr. Bane.
Stop the boat! Let me read some more.
Oh no, it's not much. I wanted to put out a net to try and catch either a stonefish, a lionfish, or I think it's called a striped eel catfish. They're all venomous types of marine life found in the Mediterranean, so it should be in the right spot, right?
Of course. Go ahead and give me a luck roll. See what we get. See what we can pull up here.
Or just get some crab, because you know what?
No.
Damn, Monkey kills crab.
Crab losers.
What? What did you say about crab?
60.
So standing over there by Francis, you're gonna like saunter up, and he's like, "Hey, check out this fish I got," and you immediately pull up 2 larger fish than his.
Oh. It wasn't meant to be a
Hey,
Francis, please.
what is this? I also didn't get to roll for that. Hold on.
All right, go ahead and do a luck roll.
I don't know what fishing is for me.
What fish?
Oh, he actually found a boot.
Jumps in the water and catches a fish with his teeth.
Yeah, puts a
Rips its head
knife.
off.
He finds a swordfish.
And says, "Dr. Bane, don't you question my power again."
I wasn't questioning your power. I was just, trying to.
Good. Keep it that way, Bane.
It's only question your manhood, and that's it. Nothing more.
All right, Wookie,
All right,
what's
yeah. Before we actually arrive, though, Frank, kind of as for a meeting of the minds, we'll pour him down in the hold of the boat.
All right.
And
Look at that.
once everyone's there, Frank says, "I think we need a bit of a game plan before we walk in there all willy-nilly like normal."
What are we supposed to be doing here again? I totally forgot, honestly.
That's the question. If we want to put together exactly what we know and try to figure it out from there, I think that would be a good idea.
I mean, this is kind of the basis people went missing on the expedition.
Do we know anything about this location? What the expedition left from Cairo, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we have any contacts here or anyone that we're looking for in particular? I'm just gonna walk around saying, "Hey, anybody heard of the Carlyle
I'm gonna
expedition?"
pull out my little black book and roll through. It's like, if there's anyone in the ISIS organization nearby that can help us here. Not ISIS. Yig's organization. I still
So
have connections with those people.
To make it clear, this podcast, nor anyone associated with this podcast, likes ISIS, is in ISIS, and never will be informed with those guys. No ISIS, so this is a strict no ISIS zone.
Yes.
Speak for yourself.
That goes for Al Qaeda as well. There's no religious theocracies getting put up anywhere. We're against them.
Oh, thank God. Wait, what about the orgy type?
oh Jesus.
That was wrong with an orgy. Yeah, I'm all about the pile, but no religious theocracies. I'm really going to be strict with this one.
All right, that's fair.
Looking through your notes, Doctor Who, you see a Dr. Carrefour of the Egyptian Museum. Dr. Bane, would you please add to your inventory 2 poisonous fish of your choice, from the Mediterranean, of course.
Oh yes. I'll put those in there because at the moment it's just 2 big fish.
Yeah. 2 giant poisonous fish would be a more correct.
Oh, you should get the puffer fish. Those are really good.
Right, Mediterranean.
Like he cares.
And not all of them are poisonous. Or venomous, rather. Oh, I guess it's closer to poisonous.
They still kill people.
Because they eat them like idiots.
Yeah. Apparently it's really good.
Yep, but it's not worth the risk. If you ask me, it's a fish, and I don't want to be poisoned to death. And you guys thinking, do I have enough poison? Look out over this lovely, beautiful city. You feel an ominous presence creep out as you approach.
I don't like this. Can we turn around?
Do we have flashlights?
Wait,
I
is
need
there
a flashlight.
darkness? Yeah. Here you go. I hand him a flashlight.
I got PTSD. I got light darkness PTSD. I'm gonna hide from everything that's dark.
What did we do? It was dark. Last season.
Tentacles.
Apples?
Lots and lots of tentacles.
Oh, tentacles. Oh, those people. Yeah. But this is not a Cthulhu related story. This is just you're fine, man. You're fine. No tentacles are gonna be out of the ocean.
I was talking about like misty tentacles, but yeah, good point.
Yep.
As you guys think about those
tentacles.
tentacles reaching out and grabbing you and going inside of you, you disembark down the gangplank
Wow.
of these large boats into a throng of people. And immediately the strangeness of this new city strikes you right off the bat. These odd customs, strange smells of wild foods you've never even tasted before, and all the while, all these people are shouting in the middle of the street at you all.
Yeah, let's go get some food.
Shawarma.
It's a free-for-all, and it's what happening here is as the tourists are coming down this gangplank, mostly English, but a lot of businessmen, they're immediately being assaulted by a throng of local Egyptians. You see a lot of like tourists, a lot of street beggars, and they're all just rushing forward and grabbing at, pulling at the clothes of a lot of the Englishmen who kind of like try and have to muscle their way through this large crowd.
I backhand anybody that grabs at my clothes. It's like, back off!
All right, you slap you just instinctively slap the person behind you, and you, after are done just laying into this person, look down and see a 12-year-old girl, like, beginning to cry, looking up at you.
Yeah,
I
that's
said a hand. I said a hand. I back off a hand. Who cares about the kid? Alright, I'm walking in. And you learn. All of you learn. Stay the fuck away from me.
I would like to give the children some low denomination change.
No, you don't want to do that.
It's my first time in Egypt. I want to give them some coins.
they can't spend it here.
Frank makes sure to put his hands in his
Tiny.
pockets so that they can't possibly steal anything from his. And he says, could you refrain from beating the children?
I didn't beat a
Doctor
child. It just,
Doctor, we are probably some of the only white people here. Kindly stop beating on.
So you all successfully dismount the boat and find yourselves in this large crowd trying to keep Doctor Who from beating a small child to death.
Let's get a.
I'm going to get Miss Roma. You.
Where are we going?
We're going to my contact after my shawarma fix.
Yeah, shawarma first.
I guess Doctor Who seems to know someone. We'll follow him there. Hopefully, it's not a child. He's.
What?
I'm hoping you're not about to hit any more children. That's all.
I will hit anybody who'll grab at me. I do not want anybody stealing my money. This place is known for that.
Doctor Who
careful.
carving a swath through the crowd, just smacking toddlers and small children out of his way, sending them flying 5 feet through the crowd.
Bullshit now.
You guys-
I let the first one, but I won't allow the other ones.
You guys pick your way through, following your nose, and you do successfully find a street vendor just carving off delicious hunks of meat off a rotating shish kebab.
Shawarma?
Can I go to the one that has like the
Shawarma.
the biggest line, and not the one with the slowest line? Or
Yeah,
nobody?
absolutely. You go to a very popular gentleman who has set up his umbrella and cart right here at the exodus off the boat, and there's still this cacophony of chaos all around you. There's people getting in cars, into taxis, and everyone seems to be just in this a royal of activity around you. And as you're buying your shawarma, a gentleman approaches your group. And as he approaches your group,
I don't have any money, sir. I'm sorry.
four
I just spent it.
children come up and start grabbing and picking up your luggage and disappearing into the crowd.
Whoa.
Sir,
Whoa.
please, let me be of assistance to you, and I'll take you to our finest stay. The Hotel Sud is the finest establishment in all of Cairo. Please, allow us to help you. These are my assistants. They will happy to attend your baggage.
I pull out
Please.
my gun and like, are you stealing from us?
Make a luck roll, please.
Oh, jeez.
You don't have any. You look for your gun. Your gun's not there.
You son of a bitch! Gonna grab my dynamite.
I have an objection, Wookie.
Your dynamite is not there. Yes, what is your objection, Dr. Bain?
My luggage is a backpack.
A beer.
So you are not, your luggage is obviously not in any danger. You feel like the children kind of like trying to pull it off your shoulders, but you gently say, no, now, sir, and brush them off, no problem.
What? That's not fair.
Hey, he's a smart traveler. He's got one of those backpacker backpacks.
What did you use for hiking?
We didn't even have luggage when we came to this thing.
I mean, I need to keep my poison somewhere.
You carrying around a bunch of dead fish in a backpack? That's absolutely disgusting.
They're not dead. They're alive. They're just in the bucket.
That's a fucking...
Oh, you should totally give that to the kids.
Oh no, they're
I got a Ziploc bag with live poisonous fish just carrying around.
yeah. Don't touch that.
Oh man, I want them to
The reason
grab
nobody
into
is
the...
stealing your luggage is they don't want to come near you from the stench.
If they're alive, they don't stink or anything. It's not a problem.
Water.
You son of a bitch. Is the guy still in front of me?
He is, and he is smiling at you expectantly as the children are making off with all of your luggage. Those who would wish to stop the children or attempt to do so, please make a dexterity roll. And as you look around you in all this
Hard
chaos,
success.
munching on your shawarma, you see
am
that
moist.
as these tourists are getting off these boats, off the gangplank, as soon as they step onto the pier platform, they're accosted by a crowd of men, some of them in Western-style suits, others in traditional... is that how you spell hijab? Wow. I guess I've never
Hijab.
seen that before. Yeah.
What?
It's got there's a lot of stuff in there. Anyway, all waving flyers for their favorite hotel and guest houses. One young man who stands directly in front of you is, he looks a little unruly, but he is dressed in a smart Western suit, and he continues to look at you expectantly. Hard
did a hard
success. That is the DC. So you successfully are able to grab a hold of your suitcase as one of the children disappear into the crowd, and you're only able to hold on to it as people like bang into your arm. You can't even see the child, and he is like still pulling away from you, but you got a hold on the bag. Little Horse, unfortunately, and Francis too. You managed to get a handle on your bag as well. The Little Horse, they make off with yours.
Well, as long as I keep my stuff, I'm happy.
Well, I guess I'm going to wear the same clothing for the next few weeks. Sorry for the rest of you.
Oh no, we'll take you out to go get something. Maybe we have money. If we have money, it's like literally if. That's why I say watch your pockets.
So, Doctor Who, as you are like, we'll buy you more clothes, you are struggling with a child, I'd say like a 13-year-old boy, and you know those 13-year-old boys, they don't look like much, but they're strong.
How about that? How about that?
Yep, that'll do it. You wrench away the suitcase and throw him 10 feet away through the crowd, and lands in a pile, and like 4 people just all fall down. Francis, I'm going to need a strength roll for you to wrench away your suitcase from this child as well. Yep, that'll do it.
Goddamn suitcase.
He throws it to the same pile.
Yeah, I think I might have to shoot one of these kids myself. The next one of you little fuckers that touches anything of mine is taking some hot lead right in their forehead.
Would
you
you
like
like
to roll?
anyway?
Do a luck roll, man.
Shoot that one that's running away.
Yeah, so Frank grabs one of them. One of the normal street urchins, though, not like one of the guys that is obviously with this the gentleman that was trying to extort us. And he grabs him by his little like fucking neck lapels and lifts him up and puts him eye level with Frank and says, "I will give you 10 American dollars if you kindly lead us to a nice hotel away from the rest of this rabble immediately." What say you, little child that doesn't probably speak English?
He probably does.
Could Doctor Who beat on him a little bit so that he can tell us where my luggage is? We can get that back.
Where's my bag, you little bitch?
Shake him.
Shake him like a baby.
I don't think this one's involved with the other one, but we could shake one of the other ones. This one's our god. This is little Jimmy, and Jimmy's going to take us to our hotel.
So, as you're still shaking Jimmy in midair, feet dangling over the cobblestones,
He's not moving, by the way.
His eyes are wide, but there is a clear, there's a misunderstanding of what you're saying. It probably doesn't speak English. You rolled a 97 on his English understanding.
Horace points at him, makes the knife cutting a throat gesture, and then points to his empty hand.
Yep. He understands that. He immediately starts talking quickly in Egyptian.
Let's go.
Frank lets go of little Jimmy, puts him down, and looks at the rest of the little kids. Any one of you little assholes speak English?
Don't let go of him. Take his hand. Horse goes and grabs him by the scruff.
All
We're not
right, you
letting
can
this
attack this child that was not involved in stealing our stuff. Well,
Why
I
would we
attempt to
beat
get
a
us
little
off
kid,
this
though?
godforsaken street.
Alright. You know what? That guy. Yeah, fuck it. I'm grabbing that motherfucking guy. No,
Sir,
I'm not.
sir, it's not
I guess that.
it's not
I slipped.
necessary to harm the children. Please let them go. Oh, yeah, what are you doing? Please let me go.
Where's my bag, fucker?
Please understand, I was sent here by Omar. I am here to make sure your every need is attended to. I will take you to the Hotel de Sud right now. Please follow me. Your bag is already there waiting.
If there's anything missing,
Yeah, we're gonna beat more children.
No, please do
Hey,
not
it
beat
was
any
you.
more children. You cannot do it. That is wrong.
it's only wrong if it's in America.
We're
That
gonna
was
beat
my
every
son that you threw.
We'll happily beat every child it takes until we get to our luggage.
I didn't realize you were so vicious. Please follow me. I will take you immediately to your bags. I apologize. I thought I was helping you.
You were stealing from us, damn it!
Dating. I don't think I want to be a part of this anymore. I thought that was bad, but oh geez, not the children.
Save the children from our party members.
Oh jeez. Actually, I could try to do that. Could you guys, stop, beating children or not?
No.
Me.
No, I know. I'm gonna counter persuade her. I think you should do this. I think you should help us. Where's persuade at? Persuade.
It's at the top
You guys
right.
do not need to roll checks
I
against
need
each
to.
other.
I do need this one though. Right.
For the most part, I really don't. I don't force
Nope, no.
characters to role play against roles, but you are encouraged to persuade each other. In fact, if you ever want to convince another person to beat children, not their own, other people's, you go for it. I'm going to allow that to happen, but I'm not going to force you to beat children if you lose an argument.
So you're saying it's an option?
Yeah, I was convinced. No rolling was necessary. I used to be very much not on board with this idea. I've come around to the idea, frankly. I'm convinced. Let's beat these kids.
I've come around to adrenochrome. I was against it at first, but, after that first taste,
Yep. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
you guys make
I'm
your
gonna
way.
call. Oh, sorry. Go for it.
You guys make your way out of the harbor area and through these winding streets of Cairo, immediately realizing that getting anywhere around this city is going to take someone that lives here, speaks Egyptian to a passable degree, or you're going to be lost, and it's not going to be the good kind. Standing in what must once have been a relatively prosperous area before the inhabitants moved on to bigger and better things, the Hotel de Sud has obviously seen better days. The paint is peeling and the curtains faded, although the windows are clean and the step freshly scrubbed.
Oh, that's actually nice. When it's the paint.
It seems like it was once nice, but it exudes an air of faded grandeur as you step inside the lobby, the decorated, in a style that hasn't really been tasteful in about 40 years. A slender, middle-aged woman of European extraction stands behind the reception desk. She is elegant in a faded sort of way, with a faded sort of way, brah. With a good quality, clothes that have been carefully maintained over the years. Her sandy brown hair is kept fastened into a tight chignon and a pair of spectacles.
I gotta really upgrade my charm. I have no charm.
As you guys step in, she says, bonjour.
What the?
Bonjour,
Lee.
lady. Bonjour, ma'am.
Is there stuff here, or like his little horse stuff here?
Little horse, you look over and see the little scamp that took your bag, peeking around a corner. You do see your bag there in the lobby.
I'm gonna go
Should check
check
your
my
stuff.
bag and make sure everything is there. But on my way, I shake my fist at him.
Scampers back around the corner, giggling.
Yeah,
You can hear some footsteps running down the hallway.
I tripped him. I tripped the kid while he runs away.
Say he's a little too far away for you to start. I think you've had enough child abuse for one episode, Doctor Who.
Okay,
This
I
is only episode 1.
spaced out for a second. What's happening?
You guys arrived at a rundown hotel and see it a little faded, but the accommodations are acceptable as you walk in, and a French woman greets you.
Oh, she's French.
She is, and
Oh.
she has these wonderful glasses, very sexy, as she takes them down, looking over them at you all as you enter. Well, welcome to our establishment. This is the Hotel del Sud. Lovely that you will be staying with us. I have taken all the precautions, your preparations for your stay. Alomar has paid for your stay in advance, and it will be a courtesy and a pleasure to have you all.
Oh,
Who's
jeez.
Elamar again?
Well, he is a very generous businessman. He has given us most of our operating budget, and we are quite happy to oversee his guests when they arrive in town from time to time.
Okay, so then I want 2 whiskey bottles up in my room right away. I'm going upstairs.
Well, I apologize, sir. This is a dry county, as it were.
Did you not get paid? Or am I mistaken?
Oh, no, yes, I am dead, yes, sir, but you have to understand the laws of the land are what they are, and I am bound by them as much as anyone else.
Wow. I'm gonna have to talk to our friend to get her. Here, I thought you had the best service in town. At least that's what he told me. Said you could get anything.
The man steps over. Sir, that's probably a better task for me, as that is very dangerous, especially for a woman in this country. As your personal dragoman, I am offering you my services as a guide to Egypt while you're here, and I would be more than willing and capable of finding some alcohol for you if this is what you need.
Yes, it is something what I need. Alright then. I'll trust you, sir.
All right, one moment. I will return as fast as possible. And as Hakim excuses himself, the lady, the nice French woman at the reception area, takes down 4 separate keys and hands them all to you. All right, this way. I'll show you out to your rooms.
Does the rooms have phones by chance?
The rooms are tired looking, as the rest of the hotel, although they are very clean. Apart from a bed, a washstand complete with porcelain bowl and jug, the only other piece of furniture in each room are a wicker chair, large wardrobe, a chest of drawers, and a bedside table on which sits a rather battered-looking electric lamp. No phone.
Is there any phones in the building at all?
Go ahead and give me a spot hidden check. See if you noticed one on the reception area. Also, you do see a phone in the reception area, and as you guys are led throughout the hotel, you don't notice any other guests staying here, and all your rooms are, well, they're not next to each other. It's weird, dude.
Like they're trying to separate us or something.
Why are we staying in this hotel? Why did we agree to do that? Why don't we go out on the street and pick a random hotel?
Because that's not how that works.
I agree with Horst.
Luggage back from those
Frank
little
grabs, Frank grabs his bag and starts heading towards the door. We'll
I'm with
find out
Frank.
the accommodations.
Alright, well, would they do that? I'm gonna go to the phone and call my friend and have him come to the hotel so I can have a talk with him. And then we can find a hotel through him because he's a contact. Instead of wandering the streets getting lost.
I don't trust your friend. I say we roll a die and pick the one that the die says to pick so that we can't be set up. These people are sneaky. They stole my luggage.
Yeah, but they brought it back, and we did kind of hurt 2 kids.
Brought it back. Only after
I
you.
know. We hurt enough kids. I can't trust these people. The fact that they knew who we are and that we were coming here means that someone knows we're here. Someone set us up, and I don't like my accommodations being known. We are trying to uncover what is going on with the Carlyle expedition, despite the fact that someone killed Elias and killed likely the Carlyle expedition. This is dangerous work. We cannot just be standing here in this place where they know our names and they came and picked us up and brought us here.
Well said.
Lock us in our bedrooms, and in the middle of the night they come and they put hoods over our heads and they drag us off to some deep, dark dungeon. No. We are leaving. Well, I am leaving. Horst is leaving. You're welcome to come.
Alright, so I am still calling my friend, seeing if he can recommend a driver and a hotel, or if this hotel is legit. If he knows this hotel is legit.
How do you know he's not on the payroll?
Because he's my friend, damn it. You don't question friends. They watch out for you.
Alright.
If you don't have any friends, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're alone in life.
Frank is my friend.
Okay then. Do you trust him?
Horst is fine.
Alright, so I'm gonna call my friend.
Frank kind of grabs the lapel to his shirt, kind of like, ew. When
What?
I mean, we're war buddies. That's like being friends, right? That's the same thing.
Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted. Alright, you successfully call over to the Egyptian Museum, and after being put on hold, and the exceptionally difficult language barrier, you gotta call an operator, they gotta get an English translator, and eventually you are put through to Dr. Kafur at the Egyptian Museum. See
Hello?
this works.
What's happening here?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Doctor Who, is that you? It's been so long since I've heard from you.
That was kind of, I gotta be honest.
Watch me be a vampire, though.
Slightly racist.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Hey, have you heard of this? I'm in Egypt right now. Someone took us to a hotel, and I wonder if you know of it. And I tell him the hotel name, the woman, and about the guy. To see if this place is legit.
Oh yes, I know that place.
Good? Do you recommend it, or is there a better place?
I don't think it's a very good idea for us to be talking over the phone. I think we should
Alright.
come in person, and I can tell you more about it.
All right. Where do you want to meet?
Come to the museum. I will be here.
Okay, let's go to the museum. I'll go to the museum. All right, I'll see you there. Where's my taxi? Taxi!
Yeah, hang up the phone and dive into a taxi. Taxi, get over here.
Yep, heading to the museum. Pointing out a map, pointing at the museum. Go there.
The driver pulls out another piece of paper, and as your eyes focus on it, it has a list of prices. It has a location in Egyptian, and then dollar sign. Well, not dollar. God damn it!
Go there. What do you not understand?
I know it's not rupees.
Yeah, rupees. It's rupees.
It's rupees?
No, it's not. It's Egyptian
Rubles?
currency.
No,
Rubles,
that's
maybe
Russian.
rubles. No, it's rupees. It is rupees.
Is it really?
I think so. It's
Indian.
Indian currency. It's called Indian currency. There you go. Just say
Indian
it.
is rupees. We're in Cairo, Egypt, so.
American dollars reign supreme.
Everything's in dollars.
Nice. Well, that makes sense. Especially since England kind of took over Egypt like kind of like monetary value. All right. So how much is it? Since it's in money.
Egyptian pounds. They're kind of like English pounds.
How much is it? Damn it!
I believe they.
You settle it out with the gentleman, and you arrive at the museum. I also need to know who is with... Well, actually, hold on. You guys just saw Doctor Who storm out of the room, make a call in the lobby, and then jump into a taxi. As Doctor Who goes to meet with his, you know how doctors are, high society fellows, they have all sorts of friends in high places. What are you all doing?
Is there no other hotel we're able to stay at? Is this it?
Find another hotel. We'll leave a note with the front desk telling them I don't even know what, because we don't have a cell phone, and we also are certainly not going to tell them where we're going because we don't even know. So yeah, we let them. We leave a note saying Doctor Who, we're looking for another hotel. It will be in the city.
Oh no!
Good luck.
Oh,
Can I
no.
A party split up. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, I can't think of any possible way for us to. One, we don't know where we're going. Two, even if we did, the whole point is to get away from this hotel and not tell the people that work here where we're going. So, fuck no. But yeah, I think we hit back to the street and we find another hotel.
In an awkward exit,
well,
you guys
might be followed.
heading right through the lobby and just giving the receptionist, hi, bye, see ya, we weren't interested, see ya, but it wasn't up to standards. See ya, bye, 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 bye.
1 star.
Yeah. Head out to the street, and then I think Frank wants to pull everyone over to like an alleyway real quick, and he wants to look to see if it looks like we're being followed. So I drag us over there. You want me to roll like spot hidden?
I will need a spot hidden check to determine if you are being followed. You see? I believe his name was Hakir. Hakim? Hakim is following you.
So he saw us dip into the that alleyway. I guess
He's not
what you
being
got?
obvious. He's giving you plenty of lead, but he is following you. You rolled high enough to see him. He is a practice professional. However,
What do you
his
guys think? Do we want to lead him on a wild goose chase? Do we want to separate? Do we want to try to take him out and find out why he's following us? What do you think?
Can I also say something in the meta? You already know about my friends because I told you about them. So if you are gonna look for me later on after your
Yeah, I guess we could go to the library, but if you leave there
library,
or the museum, I don't know, the location.
anyway, that works.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you guys got it. I trust you guys.
I think the universe will put us in each other's path again, somehow, maybe.
please, merciful DM.
Please.
So, you guys making your way through the city streets against the crowd, with the crowd weaving in and out. You confirm that Hakim is behind you, and he's in the Western formal wear, in the suit. He stands out, making it easier to see him. Still keeping his distance.
So again, I vote that we separate. We give him 3 targets, and then whichever one he ends up following, that one just has to lose him, while the other 2 reconnoiter. We'll pick a place that we can meet back up once we've lost our tail. What do you think? Frank pulls a gun out and shoots himself in the face.
No. I'm fine with that plan.
Yeah, I'm good with that plan.
Unless you guys want to interrogate this mofo.
Nah, that would make us suspicious peoples.
That's
We-
true.
Children.
I think we need to know more information before it would make any sense for us to interrogate him. At this point, he could tell us anything. We don't know anything at all. All right. Then, yeah, I guess if everyone's down, we're gonna split up. We'll exit the alley, and then we'll one of us will cross the street and dive into another alley, and one of us will go up the street, and one of us will go down the street. That way, it gives him the choice. He'll have to follow one of us. We'll see which one he's following.
All right, I'm hanging with Frank. I'm going with whatever direction he's going.
I think we need to separate in 3 directions. I think we need to pick a meetup spot.
We're going to be kidnapped. It's going to be just like the last time.
I don't intend to be kidnapped. And Frank thinks about the cyanide tooth in the back of his mouth.
I'm an
Never
adult.
again.
Oh, please God.
Never again.
I don't want to start shooting random people in Egypt. I don't,
No, just
Oh.
beating up on little kids, right?
Yeah, that was fine. They're small.
It's safe.
Okay, then yeah, I guess we'll try that. Dr. Bane. Remember that little newsstand that we passed by when we first got off the boat?
I believe I do.
Yeah, we'll meet up with you there. Unless he's following you, and then lose the tail, and then we'll all meet up back there, alright?
Yeah, I don't think there will be a problem losing him.
I'm not too
No,
worried
man.
about you. I'll keep an eye on the little one.
I'll
Come on,
go.
Mr. Horsty.
As you guys come up to another intersection, nodding at each other, you break formation, all branching out in separate directions. Little Horse for a moment following Francis, and then Francis is like, no, we gotta split up. And looking behind you, you see Hakeem, completely surprised and overwhelmed with the situation. He's not sure who to follow.
Little horse.
No, fuck no.
That
You get kidnapped.
that would be Little Horst.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
In
This
the
is a
moment of
hiding.
confusion, he loses completely. Dr. Bane, Francis, they disappear into the crowd, and you look behind you. You make eye contact with Hakeem, and you realize, oh crap, he only sees me, he's coming after me. Oh
Use
crap.
your speed. Dex, quick.
What?
Dex. I said Dex, quick.
Oh, yeah. Can I run away? Can I dash under like a nearby vendor?
You watch as he starts windmilling his arms through the crowd, trying to push people out of the way to get towards you. Go ahead and make a dex roll.
Yeah!
God damn it.
I mean, no!
So this cobblestone street, it's old, and you catch a corner and you start to tumble.
Oh.
Is there a basket nearby? Could I do the Indiana Jones thing?
Oh, sneak it, baby, yeah! Oh, that'd be cool. And you should put a luck in it because it might be snakes.
You look over and you see a snake charmer with a flute, with a recorder, and you smash the basket over and send 15 giant cobras with their hoods whoosh, spreading open. Everyone around you starts screaming in terror. Ah, oh my god, it's gonna die!
Nice.
Cobras, you say?
They're
If
probably
you want
venom-
to, you can grab a cobra for Dr. Bane as you make good your escape, but you can just see like
I think a
such a
cobra for
commotion in
anyone.
front of this guy.
Please grab a cobra.
No, I run.
Grab the cobra.
Fuck the
So do it.
cobra.
She already has done cobras. Do something new.
I don't have
You
9
gonna carry
cobras.
them in the fish bag? Come on. No.
I can just carry
Oh.
that one normally.
Do it. Just do it. There's nothing bad's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be fine.
Come on, I'll pay you.
They're venomoid cobras anyway. They don't use cobras with fangs in them.
Then milk Venmos you like $10.
You quickly duck into an alley, and running down there, you look behind you around the corner as you full out sprint, try and get away as fast, much distance between you and Hakeem as possible. Give me a stealth roll as you try and pick a windy path through the crowd in the alleys and try and get away from this gentleman.
This isn't gonna go well.
Oh, nice.
Nice roll, man. You
It hides underneath
successfully...
a woman's dress.
You pull the Aladdin move, you jump into a barrel, and right as you get the lid on top of the barrel, you hear footsteps run by you as Hakeem passes you by.
Is this a comfortable barrel?
Is this a barrel with snakes in it?
You didn't notice, like, you just hopped in the barrel, it's just a suitable hiding spot to get in this thing, and now as you look down, you realize it's like a quarter way full of water, and you see a sign at the bottom of the barrel that says, "Me flavored water."
Ah,
Wait, is that a pun?
yes.
Okay.
As you get out and extricate yourself from the barrel, you find yourself in a pottery district of Egypt. It's one of the more humble livings here in Egypt is making pots, firing them in the kilns, and selling them and their wares in Cairo. And as you walk down the alleyway, you see that in some places in the world, it's hard to scratch out a living. Life is very fragile. Above one of these shops.
If there's a in the meta, if there's a clothing line place, see if you can like get something for cheap and like you could like wrap yourself up to hide in the crowd.
Do I know where I am, or did I get lost while I was running?
Oh, you definitely got lost.
You are lost. You have a general sense of direction, northeast, west, south, and you know if you go west long enough, you'll probably end up back at the Nile? God, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh no, that's the restaurant across the docks. So that's right.
Am I still carrying my shawarma?
The leftover shawarma in your pockets, you give it a squeeze, and it got soaked while you were in the me-flavored water. You look up in disappointment, and you see a shop. One of the dozen pottery shops stands out to you, and you see clearly marked, in Arabic, Faraz Najjar, and Curios in English.
I'll wander over there. Seems like a good idea to wander when I'm being chased, to wander into a curio shop.
You walk straight in, and you find a cramped and cluttered antique shop almost. It's all these, you would describe them as curiosities that tourists buy on vacation. And while that, to your keen eye, you don't see anything of the occult nature, there are some curious artifacts around here. At first,
So I'm going to ask the proprietor if he could give me directions to the museum.
At first, no one responds to your presence. You wander around 5, 10 minutes. You hear nothing. Then as you pick something up off the shelf, figuring, well, if I can't get directions, I might as well go. You suddenly feel a presence behind you. Turning, you see a man towering over you, fat, round. And as you try and look up into his face, shadowed in this dim environment, underneath his head wrap, you see a horribly scarred face. Half of his face has been melted.
Hello? Would you happen to know where the museum is?
Hello, yes, I'm happy to help you, friend. Yes, I know where the museum is. You'll know that even at the museum, you couldn't find as good or as precious artifacts as you'll find here in my shop. Here, look at this. This is from the 3rd dynasty itself. Ancient. Very valuable.
I have a few dollars. I could buy a trinket if he's willing to give me clear directions to the museum. I could buy a trinket. I can spend up to $6.
You flash out $6 and his eyes go wide, and he immediately just becomes extremely jovial. He's patting you on the back, wrapping up your little gift. He's like, oh, it's been such a long time. You have to understand the economy with the way it is. It's a tough business. Very happy to see that there are some businessmen out here willing to flex a little cash for their loved ones. It's a very wise choice, by the way. Very wise choice. Of course, Egyptian Museum. You go left, take a right on that street, and you just keep going straight. You'll be right there.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to go head in that direction.
Wonderful. You have a great day, and if you ever need any more from Faraz Najjar, you'll know where to find us because you're a great deal. Many discounts.
Excellent. So I have a trinket now? Sweet.
Feel like there is no range in between my Russian and Egyptian.
Yep, I know. It's fine.
Not a lot of daylight between those. But you successfully have a trinket in hand and make your way over to the Egyptian Museum. You also find yourself on the main thoroughfare out of the nest in the backwards labyrinth of the some of the less traveled, frequented spots of the city of Cairo. You would, your current location, be able to determine your way back to the dock and the newsstand previously referenced.
Okay. Are you waiting on me?
No, it's Tristan. I'm always switching the music over.
Gotcha.
I want to
But-
let you know we don't hear the music, by the way.
Yeah,
least
it's
I
at the end of it's at the dead air at the end of the song before it switches. Oh, hey, well, I'm giving away too many of the secrets here. Hey, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Well, no, I mean there's no music or sound happening on our side.
You do not control the angels of flutes.
We don't even hear the angels of flutes.
Well, we'll see. If you guys ever read well, I'm sure some of you are reading clues. Some of you are probably like, you need.
The DM put the thing on the thing!
Yeah.
That's fine. If I was an investigator, I'd already be dead, so I shouldn't judge.
Oh, I think you do a good job at it.
Being a player, huh, you've never been in my party, clearly. So, all right. As Little Horse makes his way, Little Horse, where are you going? Back to the museum or back to the newsstand at the harbor?
I'm going to the newsstand.
All right. I'll say that you, without event, meet back up with Dr. Bain and Francis. All have separately made their way successfully back to the rendezvous spot, and you, having lost your tail, arrive with doesn't appear to be anyone following you.
Beautiful. All right. I think we need to find accommodations, and I guess we'd better go find Doctor Who.
So just so you know, Hakeem did chase me. And I had to buy this trinket.
Oh God.
Trinkets.
Yeah,
Well,
that is
Feeling pretty
disconcerting.
depressed.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Pretty
what.
stressed out.
Say, Little Horse, do you regale how you lost your tail back to the rest of the party as Francis and Dr. Bain make their way to the museum? Are you guys planning on rejoining Doctor Who?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I pick up like an Egyptian dictionary or something on our way?
yeah, because that always helps.
I have broken my arm in Egyptian.
So, I'll say that Dr. Bain, with your extensive education and what do you have in languages, out of curiosity?
I never picked. I just have second language.
Ah, interesting. So, with your linguistic ability, you have learned other languages before, and as Egyptian is a Latin language, I say with complete conjecture, without actually knowing, you're able to. What is Arabic? I don't know. That's the same, right? Anyway, you guys,
geez.
you are able to come up with a effective method of communicating. You have like a little phrase book, and you also have Webster's Egyptian to English translation book. And even though it's handwritten, you think it's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You look it over, and it's a lot like the real book. It has a lot of hand notes, notations in the margins, and you find them all very helpful and useful. Immediately, just your communication ease gets a lot better, and you actually see like a reciprocation from the people in that you're trying to communicate with. Like they are amused that you are trying to communicate within Egypt to them, and so they're entertaining you.
Fair enough.
Right. All right. Yeah. Let's head to the museum and see if we can't find
Doctor Who.
Patriot.
As the rest of the party
Yeah.
makes their way to the Egyptian Museum, you flash forward in time, walking through this wonderfully ancient display of history. You see this time laid out in front of you, going back thousands of years. Everything feels so old, and you feel very small. Then you hear the echoing footsteps echoing through the hall. You turn and you see walking towards you your old friend, looking a little grayer, but no worse for the wear, Dr. Kafur.
I raise my hand. I raise my hand in the air and says, "My friend! Hey!"
Hey, how are you? Dr. Who, come here. It's been so long since we partied. Come here.
Get times. And I hug him. How have you been, my friend?
Quite good. As always busy, you understand. This is the mother of cities, and we always have many requests, especially here at the museum. But enough about me, it's boring. How are you? How are your travels?
I'm doing good. We went to Egypt recently with my friends. We
Oh,
met a interesting group that was kind of crazy. I would say. They
Oh,
called
how
themselves
so?
the
Oh.
Blue Phoenix, a blue something, blue triangle, blue.
oh dear.
Yes,
Hey,
something with blue. Can't
Call-
remember.
call me anything, but just don't give me blue balls. Am I right?
Yes, my friend.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Let's go back to your office and have a drink. I would love to hear about the people who welcome us. I honestly don't trust them.
Please follow me,
Please.
friend. We will have a drink. We will relax. I'll have you one of your famous Cubano cigars. And you
Oh,
guys
yes.
proceed through the Egyptian, through this museum, and making your way back through the, down into the basement, into the office. You pass by these wonderful displays, things being prepped for the displays upstairs, things being cared for and maintained. You see everything at different states of being refurbished or repaired, or just simply preserved. As you step into the back office, you immediately see Dr. Carrefour go over to a liquor table, uncork one of the finer bottles, and pours you a couple drinks, lights a few cigars, and you guys sit back, enjoy yourselves. As you listen to him, he is giving you a detailed explanation of many of the expeditions he's outfitted as they pass through Cairo. Eventually, you guys talk about the Carlyle expedition, and he goes into some of the details, but you can tell he's not being... You've known Dr. Carrefour for a long time. You know he's not being 100% forthright.
What is
But
wrong, my friend?
Well, perhaps he's just holding back some of the minutia and the boring details. Well, yes, they came through. They stayed here for a few weeks, and then I think it was about 3 weeks, maybe even a month. They were looking into some of the more interesting parts of, I don't remember what the 3 pyramid names are, but there are 3 pyramids in Cairo.
1, 2, 3.
They were excavating one of them, and he's going into detail about the excavation of one of these pyramids. And then suddenly they stopped. I don't know what happened, but there was a rumor of perhaps a disappearance of...
A mummy curse or something?
Well, don't start. No, come on, this is ridiculous. I don't believe in such silly nonsense. However, thieving a mummy once discovered and trying to remove it from our country is a very grave offense. You cannot just take our national treasures away for profit. So,
Of course.
No,
I agree, my friend.
naturally, yes. That's why the rumors that when they discovered the mummy and it disappeared, well, we had to take it very seriously. We have come to the conclusion that it was all a bunch of hoax. I mean, can you imagine discovering a new mummy in this time?
Well, there's a lot of sand out there. I'm sure there's like some places that you haven't been seen.
Of course, Egypt is a large place, but have a new discovery in these pyramids, you must understand. We've been going up and down these pyramids here in Cairo for hundreds of years now, and scientific research, I will admit, is a little more new, but no, any kind of new discovery like that is laughable. A new mummy is get out of here.
Have you gone there personally?
Of course, I oversee many of the digs and the excavations, and I also help them set up and make sure they are following the laws of the country as closely as possible.
How were they as people? Are they like nice? Were they kind? Or were they rude and disrespectful?
Very strange. You know how these playboys are. They come in, they think everything's going to be smooth, it's going to be sexy, they flex for the gram, and then they're gone. Yes. You want to conduct serious scientific research, you must be there with the brush, brushing it very sensually back and forth, removing the dust one layer at a time.
Oh, yeah, you always get the women riled up, my friend.
Yes, I know. Actually, she is very sexy. Now the current...
Can you show me a map?
Of course, yeah, I'll take a look at these are the current excavations that we have going at the moment. And he puts out a large map. You can see where the current expeditions are ongoing. They are outlined in red. Where the past expeditions have been, you see a series of black boxes outlining the digs. Very detailed map. And as you look over it, you see one of the red boxes is now around Memphis, a small Egyptian town to the south.
Too. Yeah, look at maps.
Alright. GM's gone, we win.
Oh, man. I think he's trying to talk because there's like sound coming out of this thing. The thing is brighting up, but there's no voice.
I think we won, guys. I think we won the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
we did it, guys! We're gods! We're gods!
And the evil elder gods were banished forever, their madness sequestered.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Seems like I'm still having a little shitty internet connection, but hang in there with me.
Of course. We're at the map.
So as you look through this map, you see a new excavation being dug in the south, the city of Memphis. That is currently being overseen by the Clive expedition, which you...
Is that the one we're looking for?
The expedition that had a mysterious disappearance in the mountains of Kenya was named the Carlyle expedition after the playboy philanthropist Roger Carlyle that was the principal of the said expedition. The current expedition, a little bit south of these pyramids, but at a pyramid lesser known in the city of Memphis. These individuals seem to be much more academic professionals that are taking their work seriously and not just they're not just out here flexing, out here taking selfies. They actually are doing the hard work of science.
Excellent, excellent. How far away is it from here to there?
To Memphis, it'll take you a little bit of time, but it's not undoable.
And how long for the car to get to if we wanted to get to the Carlos, whatever, the Playboy guy. See where he disappeared to.
If you want to go to Kenya, you're going to get back on the boat. Take a few days to get over there. However, that is a valid avenue of investigation.
I'm going to ask my friend now. When I said about the people that picked us up in that hotel, you said you didn't want to talk on the phone. Why?
Well, you have to understand, my friend. While Xavier's and even in this office, I'm not sure we are 100% safe. I have taken precautions to make sure that we have some safe places to speak with each other freely. However, I know that over the phone. Anything could be recorded, electronic. Who knows who is hearing what we say?
Well, then tell me about these people. Especially the valet that picked us up at the...
Of course, Hakim. I believe that I have seen him before. He is a known associate of the Brotherhood, and while many people will tell you the Brotherhood died out hundreds of years ago, they are mistaken. The Brotherhood is still quite active, I assure you.
How do you know for sure? Have you met them? Or rumors?
I have.
Oh. Do you get along with them, or is it they'll silence you if you even know about them type of situation?
Here in Egypt, the mythos is strong and very powerful, ancient. The Brotherhood is older than you and I, and it will be here long after we are gone. Some things are stronger, and they reach through time in ways we cannot understand.
I have gone through such a phenomenon. Alright, I believe you, my friend.
Regarding
like
the Brotherhood, at the end of the Third Dynasty, a man named Neferka came to Egypt. Neferka was a powerful sorcerer, and he brought madness and death to his enemies by a flick of a finger. The stories say that he came from an ancient city. In the deserts of Arabia, whose name was Arem, the city of pillars. This place is mentioned in Al-Azif. All who know of it is held in dread.
Do you have any artifacts from this time?
There are a few remnants of the Third Dynasty, but to hold or possess them would be eroding to one's consciousness, wear at their sanity. Neferka revived the worship of the old foul god, the Black Pharaoh. Soon Neferka and that god were interchangeable in the minds of the people, and the sorcerer became known as the Black Pharaoh. Now,
Himself.
no one can distinguish between their deeds and the legends. For many years, the Black Pharaoh fought with sorcerers. Sorcerers.
Sweet name.
Of the Third Dynasty for control of the land. So great was the power of the Black Pharaoh that no record of them now remains. For a time, Neferka ruled the Nile and its peoples. At last, Sneferu rose and founded the Fourth Dynasty, and with the aid of the goddess Isis, thwarted the evil magic and slew Neferka. Or such is the legend.
I look around for a second, and I pull out a book, and I pull out the book I was reading. I'm like, do you know what language this is? I open it. I just like...
What book are you pulling out?
The spell book.
That's in English.
That's in English? I thought it was
It's a little encrypted, but you have uncrypted it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some Egypt stuff. But never mind. It's in English. I put it back and never mind. Hey, mark it from the records. I think actually my friends will probably be coming around now. I did inform them that I'll probably... Well, did I inform them? Did I inform them?
Yes. I mean, sure. We'll say you did.
I informed them they were coming by. Do you recommend us working with the Brotherhood or not?
Dr. Who, you need to play your cards very carefully. You're entering a very dangerous place with powerful players, and I'm not sure any advice I can give you will protect you.
What little advice you can give me, my friend, is all I need. I just want to make sure we don't piss off the wrong people, you know?
Think it might be already late for that, my friend. However, I can arm you with knowledge.
Much appreciated. They say the pin and his mitre and sword. I tend to believe it.
Remarkably, words and ideas can be much more powerful than a sword or a gun. And equally as incredible, the pyramid was built at medium by Sneferu's command and contains the sorcerer's body, Kefren Ka. I speculate that this perhaps insulates Egypt from the still potent magic within the corpse. However, the medium pyramid collapsed at the second, which was already under construction, was hurriedly repurposed. The second pyramid is now known as the Bent Pyramid at Dashur. Records imply that Nefren Ka's corpse was removed from the median and placed within the Bent Pyramid. But exploration of the site has discovered no trace, despite rumors of a hidden chamber within. Another pyramid at Dashur, the Red Pyramid, also attributed to Snefura. This pyramid is said to guard Dashur, lest Nefran Ka rises from the dead. Upon his triumph, Snefuru ordered all traces of the Black Pharaoh stricken from the land. Nevertheless, worshippers of the Black Pharaoh remained and schemed for Evil One's return. In time, the worshippers were driven south, out of Egypt into the hideous swamps beyond the Sudan. And in the 6th dynasty, the cruel queen, Nitocris, was thought to be in league with a new cult of the Black Pharaoh.
I'm not gonna break it now.
Get your own Cobra.
Damn.
You were right there. All you had to do was grab it.
I was being chased and abused.
You could have snatched it up on the way.
Wait, when were you abused? Who touched you? Where did you touch you? Pulling out a little pharaoh doll. Tell me where you touched you.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, sorry. Okay, continue. If he's here.
Well,
for a second.
Well, the proof is subjective, friend. I believe it to be true, and there is another name that this Black Pharaoh is known by.
That is.
He looks down at his desk and then looks back up at you. Nyarlathotep.
That is a complicated name to say. Can you write it down?
I dare not. I dare not even speak it again.
Do you have any, Nope, never mind. So thank you so much for, telling me about this and informing me of everything I need to know.
Doctor Who, I care about you. You are one of my closest friends, and while I cannot always protect you, I can try and warn you of the great danger which you have. Well, you have always had a propensity to dive in head first, and I see that has not changed about you. Maybe that's why I like you so much, Doctor Who.
Well, here's hoping we can have another party. And I take out 2 blunts and it's like, I did bring this from America, if you would like to have as a gift of our friendship.
God, this is so valuable. Thank you. And he takes it and looks around, like really, really hoping that there's no one eavesdropping on you. Now that, yeah. But anyway, greedily takes it from you. Oh, this is from America. This is the sticky icky. Oh, goodness gracious.
Good old friend. I can't wait to have another party with you. Make sure you stay healthy.
And at this point, Dr. Bane, Little Horst, and Francis, you all burst into the room, being guided by a wispy woman, thin little thing. She opens the door, ushers you all in, and you guys burst in, seeing Doctor Who, drink in hand, and also handing some blunts over to Dr. Carrefour, who is himself looking very red-cheeked.
Yes, this looks about right.
Life, right? Life. And I shoot. I make sure I like hide my. I put the hand over the blunts and make sure it like hurry up and puts it away.
Dr. Carrefour, you have some guests. They say that they know you. Yes, please, no problem. Thank you, Janet. Please, thank you very much.
Lovely woman. Yeah, lovely stuff. Yeah. Anyways, friend, thank you for telling me everything and informing me of this curse and this pharaoh.
Thanks, friend. I hope you're all paying attention and you'll remember half of what I told you. If you need anything else, you'll know where to find me, or if you need me to repeat myself, of course, I'm here. And he takes his glass, refilling it from the liquor tray. Please tell me who are all these friends that you have brought in here. These are very interesting people.
This sexy, handsome fella is Frank, right here. This is
Nice to meet you, Frank.
Yes. Francis Bourgeois Jefferson the third. Pleasure.
Pleasure, Francis.
This giant statue of a man, little horse, or Lloyd.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
And this very charming individual, Bane.
Hello, Ben. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Faye's just gonna stare at him.
What is with you and your rude behavior?
Oh, okay. If you need any more information about the museum, I'd be happy to take you on a tour.
Oh, please, let's go and
Is
I
anyone
guess we
thirsty?
can't take the drinks out.
No, of course we can. I am the director here. I run this place. Does
Damn
anyone else thirsty or like a drink? I have ice. Ice is very nice. Not that ice. No, we don't have any crazy paramilitary people with guns separating children from their parents. We just have cool ice, like frozen water.
Like Dr. Ice? No, what was his name? Dancer.
You guys have
Ice-T.
I think I saw
like a
Ice-T last
kitchen or
year.
like a lunch.
What did you say? No, we were breaking up a second there.
Oh yeah, do they have like a kitchen or a lounge or someplace?
But of course we have a very well-stocked and very little restful lounge, and we could absolutely whip something up for you. What would you like?
No, I need the actual lounge, like the room.
Okay, well, I will send Tatiana with you, and she will guide you to the kitchen. Tatiana, please come here.
Can you give me like 2 buckets of ice as well?
What are you gonna do?
Paging
Nothing.
Tatiana, he requests 2 buckets of ice and then assigns her to you, Dr. Payne, and make sure that you are taken everywhere you'd like to go within the museum, as well as provided with everything that you request.
Oh, friend, I forgot to ask. Where is a good place to stay?
Cairo has many fine lodging and establishments. And he points out a couple of them to you. Just looking out the window, you see like a couple 4 or 5-star hotels on this main strip. And this close in proximity to the museum, you do find some fancy spots.
Ah, thank you.
Of course, you have to understand that this close to the museum and the wonders here and the pyramids, this is prime real estate, and this is the best that you'll probably find.
Of course. As long as it's something you recommend, my friend. Because I know you enjoy a good time.
Yeah, he points out a couple, but you can tell he is engrossed in telling you more facts about... It's like he's discovered a lot of... It's like when a nerd learns a lot about a specific detail within history. He is going on and on about this 3rd dynasty and the Queen Nitocris.
Need a Christ? What does she
No
need a
T.
Christ?
No T at the end. She's not Noodle Christ. She is Noodle Chris.
Yeah, I know. I said need a Chris. I said, why does she need a Chris?
Noodle Chris. Just thinking of Pokemon.
Pokemon. Nice. Well then, all right. Every information helps, I guess. I'm gonna recommend that nobody goes near the kitchen while Milk is Bane is cooking.
Smells like fish. I'll pass.
Well, no, it's not that. It's poison related.
I mean, fish and poison, is there really that much of a difference?
Well,
No,
if you're allergic
right.
to seafood, no. But normal people, yes.
Gross. How about we go get some more shawarma? Check out the nightlife. We had a good time in London. We need to go check out the nightlife.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
well, now
again.
you say it. My friend, how's the nightlife here?
Unmatched, you'll not find any better nightlife than here in Cairo. I recommend you go to... And he just starts naming clubs and bars and different places to go smoke heroin and opium. Like, this guy, no, he's hip. He knows where to go.
Oh, you definitely need to show us around then. You seem like the guy that we want. The guide around for the fun times.
And as you guys are getting in the mood, like you bust out a little pouch of festival coffee, start sniffing that, and you are like just setting up an itinerary. We're going to hit this club, and then this one's going to start going off, and then we'll move over that one. Then there's a house party that I know about here, and we'll hit that one up, and then we'll end up there if we get separated. As you guys are making your way towards the door of the museum to go have this epic party night, a pasty, round gentleman, sweating a little bit, starts lumbering, trundling up to you all. I want to
I
say
walk past
waddle.
him.
You what?
I walk past him.
As you walk past him, he shoves himself in between you and your friend Dr. Carrefour.
You need something, sir.
Oh yes, I need a friend from. I need help from this man here. Dr. Carrefour, you must help me. I have come close to my translation of the rights. You must look. It's very valuable. Look.
I sigh. Work? Really? All right, fine.
Van Wilhelm, I have told you before. You really need to sober up. You look a mess. You. How long has it been since you showered, man? No, you listen to me. I have translation. This is Black Rights of Leuven Carrefour. You look at this. This is very interesting. Yes, I promised I will look at it, Van Helven, please. Just give me time. Hand it over. Well, it's not ready yet. Just look here. You'll see us. If you just read it, you'll see the value in it. I'm almost done, but please, just the beginning of it is so... And you can
I raise up my hand and it's like, can I read it? And I talk to my colleague.
He's reluctant. He doesn't want to hand it to you. He wants to hand it directly to Dr. Carrefour, and he resists you a little bit. He is trying to emphatically plead with the director of the museum here to look at his scientific findings
and friend, right? And you're embarrassing me.
And validate him. Well, you can tell that this man has a relationship with Dr. Carrefour. Now, while not on the same level as you and the good doctor, you can tell at one point they were probably professional colleagues, and that the eye that Dr. Carrefour is giving this other gentleman is one of, sadness and disappointment when you see a fellow professional colleague fall into drug use and addiction. And as you guys watch him beg, and you can see this is a man at the end of his rope, he is begging you. He is begging Dr. Carrefour to please look over his findings as science. And there is a reluctance, but you see Dr. Carrefour giving in. if maybe out of politeness more than anything else, he is accepting the notes and he's reading them over as you guys are making your way down the steps and into the city. You are all allowing him to walk along with you as Dr. Carrefour reads the notes of this older gentleman. And as you see him walk through the city, and you guys are starting to enter the more bustled parts, I'm going to need a spot hidden check from everyone who's walking along, keeping an eye out as this new individual has entered the party.
Give me a second. Bam! Oh! Oh, fuck! 8 for 8! I got 8! I see everything! Nobody escapes my vision.
Francis Littlehorst. Oh, that's a stealth
Yeah,
check,
I got
my
a
bad.
57. I'm there.
Francis, you see a lot of cats. You see down the alleyways, you see a cat, 2 cats, 3 cats. Oh, well, I guess this is just pest control out here in the big city. If you got enough rats, nomming up all the garbage and the delicious grains that you grow, you're going to need a little bit of cat protection, a little mouse proofing. So you see, Francis, I'd say you see about 4 or 5 cats.
What about Steven? Look at that. Look at that extreme success.
Doctor Who, you look up. You do not look down at where the rest of the people are, like Francis, and you look at the rooftops. And as you walk down the alleyway, you see 2x2s, cats, coming across the top of the roof and then perching at the edge of the rooftops looking down. And as you look up, you see an unnumbered amount of cats, all looking down, eyes fixed upon you, heads turning as you walk by.
Okay. So, how far are we from the museum right now? Like how far? Like, we just left the museum, right?
Yeah, a couple minutes. You're looking back. You can still see it.
I turn around. I grab the paper. I told my friend, "Come along now," and I start running back to the museum. And I make sure they follow me.
Doctor Who, you're being what's that happened? What's the meaning of this?
I'm running to the museum.
And as you guys see Doctor Who grab his friend and shove him back down the street you were just coming from and take off into a sprint. What are you all doing?
I think I might be going the same way.
Yep, I'm gonna follow. Quickly follow.
These cats are freaking me out. I'm a dog guy.
Dr. Bane, I'm assuming you're going back with the rest of the group?
I mean, I never left. I'm in the kitchen.
Nope, that's right.
Yeah,
you're still cooking.
Her.
Duck. All right, you guys run back to the museum, rejoining Dr. Bane in the kitchen. Oh, you guys left?
I look at the guy that gives him the paper. It's like, what is this? What did you give my friend?
It was translation. I give him translation of the ancient Egyptian scroll I found. I told you it is powerful.
Why did you give it to him?
I need help selling it. I can't sell it. No one trusts me. They think I'm drunk.
And I look at him, and I point out every single cat that's looking at us on the top of the roofs, on the side of the buildings, just staring at us. They're like, what the hell is this? And I look at him. I wanted a good night time, not a Cthulhu, something reaching out our souls, trying to pull us into hell.
I don't see any cats. I don't see problem. You're crazy cat man.
Oh God! I'm gonna read in the scroll now.
As
Let's go
Doctor
smoke some
Who
weed.
reads over the scroll, smoking fat blunts, throwing up clouds. That's where we're gonna end it for this week. Thank you all for playing. Good luck and good night.
Wow, that's a lot less than usual. Is it disconnection?
No, this is about right.
I think we usually end at about 10 or 9.
No, we usually end around 8, but we started late, so all good.
Yeah.
I gotta go think about some cats.
Ooh.
Oh, you have cats in real life?
No, I just don't want to be surrounded by them. It's gonna be creepy. I'm gonna think about it all night.
Maybe the Brotherhoods are all cats, actually.
That would make sense.
You guys, yeah, I'm gonna head out then. Yeah, good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night.
Me too.
It was-
Adios. Buenos nachos, everybody. Hasta la pasta. Peace.
Peace. What's with all the disconnections and the... Is it just because you had vacation? Hello? Right?